clumsy disaster, microphone blaster, sitting by the tree, he decides to run after you. Take a sip from your juice, or is it booze? You'd never normally tell us, so take a hike and kick a bucket on your way. Past the golden brick road, you'll pull down these pants and unload these done chores. Irritating, sorta like prohibition. You'll whip out the milk, pour it down your throat, now you're with it. The cage beast unties you for your next visit. Now get messy while they charm to stay, and you comply with it, and you comply with it, and you comply with it, but he denies.
And I don't really know why you feel you gotta blow. It chills me to the bone. How'd my Jenna get so low? And I don't really know why you feel you gotta blow. It chills me to the bone. How'd my Jenna get so low?
Amicable is what you thought you might get, but 30 seconds later, you meet the chronic masturbator. Only this scene is so low, he craves a bit of YOLO, cause you're a go-getter. He applies a black letter to your home life. If you're a wife or a mother or a sister who be trying things, I'm telling you, this kind of crime has gone unseen for far too long. So do us all a favor, look him in the eye and just say no. This is what he should get for stooping so low. He's a master procreator, a chronic masturbator, yeah, with a conscience made for later.
And I don't really know why you feel you gotta blow. It chills me to the bone. How'd my gender get so low? And I don't really know why you feel you gotta blow. It chills me to the bone. How'd my gender get so low? To the bone, how'd my Jenna get so low? And I don't really know why you feel you gotta blow. It chills me to the bone, how'd my Jenna get so low?
A clumsy disaster, microphone blaster, guilty as he pleads, innocent, it won't last long. Breaks a sweat on the stance, she gives a glance. He'd never normally tell us, interrogating till his silence will erupt like a volcano. He pulls out a bluff to validify his done chores. Irritated, mustered up inhibitions, he'll whip out the tears, lumps in his throat cause he did it. The cage beast is locked up but no one visits. He gets angry while they cuff his fist as he complies with it, as he complies with it, as he complies with it, but he denied.
Pissed off, now I'm back. Need a quick time, that's what I lack. Gotta get by, gotta get hard, gotta get going, but I ain't got a credit card. Pissed off, now I'm back. Need a quick time, that's what I lack. Gotta get by, gotta get hard, gotta get going, but I ain't got a credit card.
Going with the flow, most often said than done, knowing whether or not to run. Breaking habits is kosher, as long as there's a brochure of fresh local produce. But right now I'm just unsure, selling what seems like a trap of what's behind me. Got the urge to get up and go, but this land and his family loves me, and don't get me wrong, I love them so. The thing is, there's 7 billion faces on this earth, a varied catalogue of hot smiles and ventured miles. I'm just one head that's fills of timeless thrills, such as the education I'm no above. Slaving to make ends meet, though I caught it sick with a stomach bug. A bar by the seaside where I let work inspired ethic. Recent fountains of youth that stuck a poster on my inner child. The lower camp pooed, bigger B will be, and so I should.
Pissed up, now I'm back. Need a quick time, that's what I lack. Gotta get by, gotta get hard, gotta get going, but I ain't got a credit card. Pissed up, now I'm back. Need a quick time, that's what I lack. Gotta get by, gotta get hard, gotta get going, but I ain't got a credit card.
You know I It sounds like I'm moaning and droning on about these so-called problems around me. What's essential is the friends that I've made times with them. They made transition like a quaint colourful crossfade into the new and the old. I view the most bold. Leaving always pushes me to fold and fall apart subtly like an ash paper tree. The Herbert always looks back at me and says, I'm telling you the philosophy of a perfect harmony will it forever be a plan that will stop you etching in a new start. Or look at the time, Mr. Wolf, once again you'll have to part. Look man, we're chillin', we'll get the beers, we'll fill a whole shopping cart and tell stories of back in the day. And to anyone who's too shy to comply, it's no big deal, hit me up or hit the hay. I'm out to say a dash, set up a trust to help the needed. Streets with the big shots, with the hearts of a small man. I hang on to a needle with the one and only Charlie Brown. Where's my place in the cell? I'm out to say and comply with these lies and false statues. Holding to my hope, grovel to his pope. Go into my mind, I go out of fucking time. Stop, now I'm back. Need a quick dime, that's what I like. Gotta get by, gotta get hard, gotta get going, but I ain't got a credit card. Pit stop, now I'm back. Need a quick dime, that's what I lack. Gotta get by, gotta get hard, gotta get going, but I ain't got a credit card. I could have taught this in quite good manners. Digging the song, it's over grammatic. Hazardous signs, my hit's automatic. My ties with visions who see the sounds and decisions. I'll take a step back and listen. My gut is instinctive and takes off the thinking. My views are skewed as I pick some and lose. You cannot see this and go bananas. I could have taught this in quite good manners. Through the sundries, cause heaven I'm so lonely. Just to the start of holding holes and tearing halves till my calf snaps back. I relax and follow the hype. Please believe I can't subscribe, please take a seat. I can't describe, just gotta eat or I'll just dry out. On the highs and lows, barely macking hoes, cause the pub is closed and my clothes are old, cause the dough's on hold. So what? Yeah, I'm Amazon Prime, the kind of guy you wanna wine and dine. You bring the marinade, I bring the good times, sublime. Cause all these little fakers don't get me. I'm taking you had your fucking window. Crescendos and gins, though you've had too many benzos. My shoulders are level, my kinda subtle charm blends. Then I think, where's yours though? Sipping on them, tripping on them strange delights. You dish them out, I say aye right. Sipping on them, tripping on them strange delights. You get in my face, bitch, that ain't tight. Yeah, I look out the window, looks kinda dull now, looks kinda simple, but it gets on by on what's behind. So I spit these rhymes with a fresh pair of eyes. Disguises, despise us, so right through the winter. Eat trifles while spiteful, my songs do deliver. These programs I catch a spare show tonight, the write-up's too kind. These These guys so dope and oh so tight. I might be tight, dope on your bike. Their ankles out, blaring delay all fucking night. Sipping on them, tripping on them strange delights. You dish them out, I say aye, right. Sipping on them, tripping on them strange delights. You get in my face, bitch, that ain't tight. Sipping on them, tripping on them strange delights. You talk too much, it's all just hype. Sipping on them, tripping on them strange delights. You get in my face, bitch, that ain't tight. Sipping on them, tripping on them strange delights. You dish them out, I say aye, right. Sipping on them, tripping on them strange delights. You get in my face, bitch, that ain't tight. Sipping on them, tripping on them strange delights. You talk too much, it's all just hype. Sipping on them, tripping on them strange delights. You get in my face, bitch, that ain't tight. Surrendering, remembering, my hollow brain is loving heart. Decision making starts, or does it stop? I've got my boys and I know my own well. They do not pretend to be or blush when the truth spells. The truth distills the bonds that we're brewing. While we're healing, I'll be feeling all her fist clenching tension, be drenching my outlook with rust. So I dedicate the song to my brothers and sisters of trust. Not for the muses and not for the losers who symbolize a splinter sticking into my thumb. This isn't for my crushes or to those that give crutches. You're a blemish on my soul, so I get up and run. I give my boys a call, they pick me up whenever I'll be dumped or on a losing slump. I give my girls a call, they pick me up. They pull me out of my rut, they pull me out of this hut. I give my boys a call, they pick me up whenever I'll be dumped or on a losing slump. I give my girls a call, they pick me up. They're a hammer to my sadness and kill the madness. Ten Commandments, they might be full of shit, but there's things in the good book that seem to stick with me. Do unto others as they would to you. It isn't asking much, but the trouble seem to work through. The only shoes are the ones that they're wearing. They be tearing a hole in my faith of the living. calamity is fine when it's just once or twice, but when I roll the dice, sometimes you just ain't so nice. So what I try to do is take a few from you. What's the point of giving time wasters free tasters? All you'll get is straight up vomit, lackluster promises, cause they think they so solid. Give my boys a call, they pick me up whenever I be dumped or on a losing slump. I give my girls a call, they pick me up, they pull me out of my rut, they pull me out of this hut. I give my boys a call, they pick me up whenever I be dumped or on a losing slump. I give my girls a call, they pick me up, they're a hammer to my sadness and kill the madness. Flow by ending but the situation. I smoke dry, wouldn't hustle, go inhale it. Before you need to make sense and tell tales till you make it. I bet you'd fake it. I take 'em wear thin on the surface of a nation. The kind of surface you would wear if you're hating. I know I need to make you see, but you're holding back from me. I'd rather not plead. And I cannot tell you what my papa would say, cause he's 6 feet deep in the grave. Another wage for another escape. Fair game. I cannot hold it on the top of my head. My life to believe this is out of the way. I cannot hold it on the top of my head. My life to believe this is out of the way. Anger's out there, so I think I felt it. I kinda want it on my thoughts, so I prepare it. My words don't come out the same. I kinda sound insane, I kinda brought this pain. The only station's the one that's gone and broken. My letters don't come across, they just get folded and get tossed in the bin. Apology cares, but never begins. And I cannot tell you what my papa would say, cause he's 6 feet deep in the grave. Another wage for another escape. Fair game. Splash hotels and Braveheart, on his face makes Kaiser. I so say Rex, true for the worker, and his wage can't bite the dust, expel the trust. My love is this free play on words as I can't spit back, and a hand that retracts and won't give back. I'll tell you something for free. Fat cat sitting at the top of the tree, brief cheese while low life say please, so I can't see the way on my skin find their feet. They sip it up, they laugh it up, they fuck it up, but don't cough up as the earth divides and freeze. I'm begging on my knees. I cannot hold it on the top of my head. My life to believe this is out of the way. I cannot hold it on the top of my head. My life to believe this is out of the way. Splash hotels and Braveheart, on his face makes Kaiser. I so say Rex, true for the worker, and his wage can't never trust. My love is this free play on words as I can't spit back, and I hand to a tracks and won't give back. I tell you something for free, fat cat sitting at the top of the tree. Breathe cheese, wild old life, see, please sir, I can't foresee the way I'm masking, find a few. They step it up, they laugh it up, they fuck it up, but don't cough up as earth divides and flees. I'm begging on my knees.